dog owners were worried about the ban when it came out, and they weren't sure how this was going to affect them. So a lot of the dog owners that thought they might be vulnerable from the legislation came together to support each other and try to deal with what was happening to them. Time went on and the group grew and became a small, tight-knit community of dog owners focused on trying to provide some sort of quality of life for their dogs. It's difficult to socialize the dogs with the restrictions that were in place, with the fear of somebody reporting your dog or having an incident and being worried about what was going to happen. They didn't trust people at that point. They were very worried. So they started banding together to walk together with their dogs, to provide socialization for the dogs, to be able to have some sort of sense of that they're not vulnerable anymore. And that was originally how it came about. This also gave them the opportunity to talk about some of the issues that they were encountering in their day-to-day lives as well. Eventually, the functions of the co-op expanded to include community outreach, partnerships with other groups, public awareness, breed discriminatory legislation advocacy, and helping owners with dogs. So they've helped save dogs' lives. They've helped by working with rescues as well. They've helped keep families together by working with the owners of dogs that have been seized or have run into issues with animal control, and they've helped get them the support that they needed to be able to get their dog back home. They've also helped with rehoming dogs where needed as well. As our focus grew, so did our numbers. Connections made with individuals further and further away started to happen. It's not possible for people from other cities like myself to join on these weekly walks. And the logistics of the distance it's too much. So there became a need to have smaller pockets of individuals, like-minded individuals, starting to meet up together. And this is how the chapters themselves were formed. So now we have formed chapters, quite a number of them, throughout Ontario. And this allows them to meet in the same manner that the Toronto chapter did, as small little groups walking together, advocating with their local politicians to try and just the same sense, support each other, try and make a difference, try and get rid of BSL so that none of us have to go through the things that we're going through right now. So this allowed us to expand into other cities and towns, and actually there were some out east as well, and even one in the States. So it ended up expanding further than Ontario. Now some of these chapters have come and gone, some have closed down, become inactive, other ones sprouted up, but the community feeling is still there, and even for those that don't have a chapter in their area, you still have a sense of belonging somewhere. Okay, so what remained consistent throughout this process was the passion and commitment that the members felt, whether they had a chapter in their area or not. It doesn't matter that we're spread across Ontario. Myself, for my day job, I actually manage employees across the world. I can do it because of technology and making use of technology available to me. And this is the same kind of way that the co-op has remained disparate but still able to function and to be able to keep on the same page and keep that message that is so important across all of the chapters in all the different cities and all the different towns. So this sometimes requires road trips like the one that I did today. But we also have other ways of keeping in touch. Facebook obviously is a big one, using the phone, video conferencing, whatever is needed. And we just want to unite all of the chapters together to provide a united front, united message. So in the upcoming year, we have a lot of big initiatives that we'd like to put into place. We'd like to make some changes. We're sitting here now at a decade, the decade mark since BSL has been brought into place, and it's still here and there's no end in sight. At least not as long as the Liberal government is still in power. So So basically what we want to do is start advocating in different ways. It's all great to show up to events and to walks, and that really helps us feel from an emotional standpoint that we're supported, that we're not alone. But we need more than that if we're going to end BSL. And a key part of that is working in the partnerships as well, but a lot of it has to do with getting out into the community, finding individuals that are willing to fight with us, to stand with us, to help get rid of this ban. The fact that all of you have showed up today is a great first start. It means you care. It means that you support us. So now what we want to do is engage all of you for different tasks and different ways that we can move this a step further. It's all great to meet here and say hi and make some connections, but if you don't do anything with those connections, it's lost, it's useless. So we want to be able to open up the forum, have in new memberships, new volunteers, and really we're reaching out to the community for help, because what we're doing is not working. It's 10 years in and it's still here. So we have to make some changes. So we're pleading to everyone to just stand with us and help us get rid of this ban.